So yesterday we have seen how to extract the JSON value APIs part, where the request module is get used. We have installed it first, then any API that you want to extract data, we extract that and we are converted into the JSON part. And we are printing all the data. If I run this program, so we'll initially get all the data as it is. So whichever the response the API is given like this, initially the first part is get all the data as it. Now in that data, there are JSON object is there are JSON arrays there. So that we extract the data also. We've seen that this to extract that data, we have to print like bt where entire value is there. In that there is a data is an object. In that object there is summary and then total. So like this, we are getting total, confirmation India, foreign, charge, and the discharge. So this part is working perfect fine. Yesterday also we have seen. See, this is working accurately. Now, as soon as we are trying to access the regional part, that JSON array part, so that error we are facing. Let's check now. In the data.regional, and we want to get the entire length of that region. So if I run this program now, so yeah, now it's working. Yesterday maybe something problem. The 36 records are available in the regional array. If you see the array regional, there are 36 things, objects 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now, what do you want? We want to extract the particular part from that given array. Suppose I just want to get the all the locations and the confirm case. Yeah, firstly, I want to extract all the locations. So now we have the total number count. So we can easily use the for loop. So how many times we want to extract that is we are getting in here. So in for loop, we know the one of the function is there that is called a range. So for r in range and that variable. So that this loop will execute that amount of it. So now in that I want to print that regional in the regional part I want to print the particular indexed value. Okay. Right. Okay. So now this is in regional, we have all the data. So before for loop, I just wanted to extract the particular data. So how we can extract it? To extract the particular array data, we need to pass the index position. So if I want to print some array data particularly, so how should I print here? I need to go the print tiara and the print in that and data of original. In that there is a objects are there. Like which are the objects are present, location, regional. See, the location is there, that is there, confirm case is there. Let me focus on the regional part. So I'll go to the regional. But which index regional you want, that also need to specify. For example, I want a zeroth index regional or location. So in the zeroth location, what I have? Andaman and Nicobar. If I run these programs, get Andaman and Nicobars. Okay, it will take a times. It will go. Because in last response we are getting the 36. Yeah, I can see that. And the one Nicobar Iceland. So this is based on the index position we pass. Accordingly, it will access the value. If I pass the 1, then I will get the which is available on one number. I think it's Andhra Pradesh. So we'll have the Andhra Pradesh as Andhra Pradesh. Now, if you want all these states and one state, so we have already getting the length of the array. So we are going to use the for loop for R in L. So that means this for loop will execute 36 times. So now what I will do, I'll print instead of this 1, 2, 0, 1, 2, I just pass it in. So I will start printing from 0 to 35. So that all the state value we can have at 1 0. Now we see that, right? So we can
Yes, sir.
extract it all the states from the given array. See, this is very important to understand. In a similar manner, if I want some other data, for example, if I want a death or the confirm case also, that also I can access. So for that, I need to either I can concat the thing here, like comma, a double quote, space, and the comma. Same thing. And instead of location, I will print as a confirm case. Here, confirm case. So let me run this. You can have both the data together. Perfect. You can have all the data. Now, in each company, they what will do? What there is task or one kind of mini project you want to do. So many companies or in many IT companies, they what will do? They will share you the your APIs. Assume that this is the API, and they will tell you do one thing from this API, extract the location, confirm case, discharge, and the total confirm case, and give me the one of the Excel files, okay, or CSV file. Now, what is the task actually? They are providing just one of the inputs, and that input is a JSON value. This is an API. They'll just give the API, and from this given API, our job is to be extract all the related field, required field into the CSV or Excel. Okay, so like this, we need to generate CSV or Excel file. So we have studied CSV and Excel file also. So which library we are using? The Pandas library we are using. But for the convert data into a CSV, we must first convert into the dictionary. If you remember the code which is need to convert into the CSV or Excel, so you may aware. Let me open that file first. Open. Panda's first example, if you see that. In a similar manner, we need to generate two list first, and then we convert dictionary first. Pandas table. If you see this, the code, from that you can understand we need two array first. Means any number of things you want to generate, you need to convert the list. That list you are going to put into the dictionary. And that dictionary you need to convert into the data frame. And that data frame you are going to export into the CSV, HTML, or Excel, XML parts. There are multiple options to extract it. So now we have an API and we are getting the data as a regional, the location, and the countries. But first job is to create the separate list that we want to extract it into the XML. So what we'll do in the for loop, we are getting all the data here. So I'll generate two, three list, whichever the data I want to convert into the Excel first. So I'll take, for example, I want a location. I'll say is equal to one of the empty array. Then I want the what data I want now. So discharge, depth, and the total confirm. I take a discharge, one of the array. Then CNFRM, CNF confirm case, and the DTH, which is for the depth. So see. And have you remembered the function name which is used to add the data into a list? So what will you use now? Which function is used to add a data into a list? I remember if you want to add something in a list, there is a function which is used to add data into
Append.
list. Append, correct. So if you see that we have a LC, I will use dot append. 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 In that list, I want to append. What data I want to append? So this is like location. So you can go with the location, but for the I means all the location. So let's verify first whether we are having all the data into that location list or not. I'll just print the LC part. Run this part, you can have all the data in the like list. Perfect. Now in similar manner, we'll create all the list for the it is now for location. In the similar manner, we can generate the list for uh, what uh, discharge one, which is a discharge spelling discharged, and then we can generate it for confirm case. Similar thing. Okay, here is list is DRs. Then we have confirm and this. So let's generate for the confirm also. Confirm and the date. So in the confirm for that we are having the list as CNF, and for the depth we are having the H. But we need to replace the E also. The confirm things are getting here, or I can say the total confirms and the date. Total confirms and ATH. So now like this, we can have all the API data into the four different list compartments. One, two, three. So first is LC, second is EIS, third one is CNF, that is for confirm, and the fourth one is DTH. Let me print all the list. Okay, now all the list for the count. Once we get the list, means this part we have done. This is part. we are getting three different lists. Now, what you want to convert this list into the dictionary part, and then I will print that dictionary. So let's go for the dictionary part. So we know very well how to print the dictionary. Let me comment out. I'll go for defining a dictionary. So out of this follows dic is equal to curly brackets, and in the dictionary data is put in the key value pair. So the first key I want to make it as a location, right? And which data is location LC is there. Second part I want to print the like confirm case. Here you can see that total confirm is there. This is the column names, and in which variable we are getting, or in the list, that is in the total confirm CNF. So comma is not colon here, CNF. And after that we are having the death and the discharge. Okay, let's go with the. This is our mini project actually. If I give any API and I will tell you to get this data into the Excel part, so you can able to do that. So first of all, you have to extract the list, and that list is going to convert into the dictionary, and which is the last one, the discharge, discharge part, colon DIF. So let me print this dictionary first. print DIS. Let's check the dictionary. It's a biggest dictionary. It will take some time. Okay, let us take a time. Oh, there is something issues there, right? Okay, let's check that. The very first thing we are having all the can say that first of all we all the list, then we need to convert into the dictionary name, this. We have done the same. Location colon LC of it. Confirm this depth and the DI discharge. We're printing that dictionary. Let's run it. Okay, we have the dictionary one. But this dictionary data is not directly get convert into the CSV or the Excel file. So before that, we need to convert into the data frame. So like this. But to data frame is a function of which library? Pandas library. So the very first thing we have to convert or import that module. And how to import that model? Import pandas as a PVD. Import pandas as PVD. Sorry, PVD. So let's go there and let me print. What data frame do basically? I remember what is the use of data?
The type, exactly what is the question?
See, the dictionary data is printing all the data in the key value pair. And that data directly is not converted into the Excel. So the data frame come into the picture. So what data frame do? They already told you, and we have done so many tasks.
Convert it into Excel format.
Not directly into the Excel format. First of all, it convert into the rows and columns. Okay, it arrays the data in row and column. See, if I run this program, you can see this above is a dictionary data. But now what data frame do? You can check now. Let it take a time. Hmm. There is so much data is there, and it is also coming from the line. Take a time. Hmm. What happened? It's not loading at once. So if we run once again, there is so much large data, so that's why it's collapsing. This and then we'll see. Yeah. See now what it done? It converted that dictionary data into it's arranged the data into rows and columns. Okay. So now this data can be directly get converted into CSV part. And to convert this data into the CSV part, there is a function called toCSV. So remember that toCSV. See, this is about this is toCSV. Let me comment this part and I will load that API data into and look it as COVID.csv. Okay. COVID COVID.csv. I'll just write here the message success. So that is that print success. Yes, you will see print success. Let me run this. Success. Now we can go into our root folder that there is one of the COVID record file is there. In that file, we can extracted the data which is coming from the what API. How cool and powerful it is. Someone is just giving you the API link and you are extracting all the JSON data into the X or CS. But and you know the very well if you want to something filter out the data from all this data, you can get filtered out. If I told you ki give me the name of this state where the death are more than 1000, or the second scenario, I want all the state names or location names where the death ratio is or death is less than 1000, or create on another other Excel files which include only those locations where the death is less than 1000. This kind of task we have already done, right? You can able to tell me or I can able to print that data. So where we want to add the condition where the death is less than 1000. Here. So to do that, what we need to do, we need to firstly read that library. If you see the example that read a panda, you can have a read a panda here. First of all, you understood this, what we have done. This example.
Yes, sir.
This one. So what we have done, we have one of the API, and it's very important knowledge. Huh? It's like it's not like for the school level; it's a very official level job. Anyone can give the APIs, and your job is to be extract that data first, list, generate a different list which you want to convert it to the Excel. So before that, all the list you have to convert into the dictionary, and from the dictionary you have to convert into the data frame, and from the data frame it can be this. And once you have all the data into the Excel part, and we have done so many filtration and so many functions from where we can add the filtration. You can see that there is a data filtration or the pandas file is there. Read pandas. See, there are pandas functions are there, pandas demos are there. So many things we have done already. So let me see one of the function like pandas functions, or somewhere we done the filtration, right? Even I have given you the, I have taken the testers where you have worked on the student result data. See, these are the something where firstly we can read that data like this, and after that reading data, we have done so many things. These are the basic function. But we can able to read pandas and we can apply the condition as well. If I see the in pandas demos, pandas functions. See, there is a read CSV file is there. Yeah, like that. See where we apply the data. Like this. Can you see this? Import pandas data, PDs, your file names, and whichever the condition you want to apply, you can add the conditions. Again, the condition data you can convert into the other Excel files. Okay. Now the same task you want to do. So what you are going to do now? You can create one more files, and from that files, what I want to do, I want to only those locations where the depth ratio is less than 1000. So let me write here the uh, it's API task, API plus TS. Very first job is to read the same CSV file. Now you can going to read the same things like this. Here, what is your file name? Is it COVID? I think. Yeah, COVID.csv. COVID. COVID.csv. The very first job is to be read data as it is whichever we are reading. For example, we want to read all the data as it is first. First of all, read data. You can have all the data. So now from this, we need to extract data. Which data we want to extract? So as per our need, we can extract that data. For example, from all these things, in which column you want to apply the condition here, which is it should be done. So this so from this date that then it should be less than what 1000. Details any name I can name. Details. So this will give me the only those state where the death cases less than 1000. So let me add this here like this. Only two states are there. There is 52 and the 4. Death less than 1000. So there are very 1, 2, 3. There are many states. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven. There may be seven to count. Seven or eight counts should be there. Oh, I given less than 100. Okay, that's correct. Less than 100. There is only twos are there. What is it? Four and I'm asking about 1,000. 1,000, there are seven or eight counts. Yeah, perfect. There are now nine. So, you can see that. 129s, 249s, 4, 228, 252. See, this is actually a software developer job. They will give you one of the API link and they'll tell you, okay, do one thing from the given task. You can extract the data, all data first. And from all data extracted, your job is to generate one more XML files where only those data we want, whereas the case is less than 1,000. So from this, where we have the data of 35, from this, you are want to this data into the another XML file. So that also we are going to do. Same thing, syntax is this. Clear dot to specific. Select this ATS dot to CSV. But it is a case 1,000. Like, I'll just give the name case 1,000. It will add here the add success ERR improvement services. Let's see, we will see through to this. It will add this. Success. Now print 1,000 name variable 1,000. So this is space. It will hold only those data which is less than 1,000. Yes, there. You got it? How cool and the important task is. Suppose now, if I will give you one of the API, yesterday I sent it in the console, and I'll take a test on this search. You have to create the live things. Okay? You can take your times, not tomorrow to it. Because it's very important. And I'll give the homework as well. You can try at your home also. So this is URL things. So let me show you one of the things. For example, this is the medical policy. See, this is one of the API, and your job is to be. I want the Excel file of all the medical colleges available in the India. This is a medical college array. Your job is to be extract this data first, generate four different lists: state, name, city, ownership, patient capacity, and hospital beds. One, two, three, four, five, six different lists. That list you have to put into the dictionary to data frame to the series. Okay. And then some kind of filtration you can apply, like which are the colleges which is owned by the government. So all the government things will be get covered. Which are the owned by the trust. All the government college you can get separate. All the trust college you can get separate. And after that, you can add more filtration, which are the medical college which having a bed capacity more than 1,000. So like this is how the software works. And this is so much of data, not a small data, it's so much data. You can be able to do this task if I give you. Okay, I'll give the sample code also, not directly, but have you understood the flow and all the things, how to do and what to do?
Yes. The task is that we have to give the hospital which have capacity of 1,000.
Yeah, very first job is to the first task is I have given this API. You have to convert this all data into the CSV. First, okay. Second job, yeah, I need to add two filtration. First Excel, which holds government points. Second, the third point, the college which having more than and thousands bed capacity. Okay, you got the task. Okay,
Yes.
let me explain once again. Okay. Are you getting the task? What is the task? This is a URL, okay, which holds all the medical college data. Okay, from this given data, what do you want to filter? First of all the data I want to the CSV file. Your first task. This is your original file. Okay, this is one CSV file. I want a second CSV file which holds all the government college, government college. And the third point, the college is which having a bed capacity more than 1,000. Okay, this three part here. Okay, let me quickly one of the give the hints. I'm not going to type all the things, but I'll do the summary like how to work. See, already we have done this task. I will share this file with you so that you can have all the ideas. Same thing, same thing you have to do it. Okay, I will share this course with you also, and you understood where to change and how to change. Let me first of all share. You are not a good level because you are reaching up to this means you are already at some standardized level. So how this code helps you? For example, I just create a new file. I just paste it out. I save this as a API escape. Okay. So very first thing is to be which API you have. This is an API I have. Get this API. Okay. What I'll do, I'll change this here. This is the API. I need to change. Oh, I'll change that. After that, we have to identify what is the array names and where that the things is present. You see this in data. In the data, directly there is a medical college. And if you go there, you'll find that in the data, there is directly a medical college. There is no object. Selfish all the things. In the data, directly medical college. So this is how we can able to get the length, how much data it is. And from that, you can extract particular data. For example, in the regional medical college, I want to get the state first for testing purpose. You get the test. But if you want all the data, then you can add the range into the L. So where you have state, name, city, ownership, admission. You have to create different list. So let me go to print into the data and directly the medical college and the keys. Data, medical college, and the things. In the first is the state. The second, there is a name. In the third, there is a city. The fourth, there is a ownership. You can have two more lists But as of now, this is only list. And this list is going to consume dictionary, and this dictionary is going to convert to the data frame, the first numerical parts. So numerical CNG. Let me verify first. Yeah, so this you can see now. I have the area where we can get to medical coins. Yeah, got it. All the medical college. And from that, you have to filter all the government
Yes, sir.
college, trust college, society college. Okay, I have not given getting the two rows. I think there are so much of data is there. Oh, it's around 400 inside. Okay. So it's good fun. So you can try this. If you're not done, tomorrow I'll help you out, but you can try yourself. Because this is the knowledge that you want to learn. You are given so much time on core Python. That is a real implementation part. Okay. Try it yourself. You have any error, I have already shared the sample code and I'll share it with the API link also. So this is how the API will get to medical. So try yourself, okay? Sample
Yes.
code is already there. Where to change, how to change, and that two filtration part,
Yes.
three filtrations. Okay, cool. So rest thing we'll see tomorrow. I will check what you tried. Okay, and I'll help you out at any error you are getting. Okay.